to Creative Tuesdays with Liz. I'm Liz. I am really glad that you're here to join us again today, and I hope that you are excited about a painting project today that I guess it'll be called a guided abstract painting. We'll do it together and work through it together. But so you need about 5 or 6 different colors of paint. And you can think of a color palette that you want to choose, whatever colors you want. And so you'll need a tray or a paper plate or something to put all your paints in. And you'll need a wide kind of brush. And then if you don't have a canvas, you can use a canvas. You can use a piece of cardboard. This one is done on a piece of cardboard. You can do that. You can use a piece of foam board like you would do for a science project. So we're just going to create our abstract painting today. And we're only going to use 2 different strokes. So it's going to be super simple, super easy. Everybody's going to be able to do it. So we'll just do some practice strokes, and you don't have to have an easel. I just have one here so that you can see me working on it with you. But we're just going to do 2 different strokes. Our whole painting is only going to be 2 strokes. We're going to do a quick down stroke and a quick across stroke. Down, across, down, across, down, across. That's going to be our whole painting is going to be done with just those 2 strokes. You'll need a rag towel so that you can kind of clean off your paintbrush in between colors. You don't really need any water. This project looks best that the texture that your brush leaves behind if it's not dipped in water. So it looks better that way. If you do prefer, like, oh, you just really want to clean your brush with some water, you can have a cup of water handy. But yes, just a rag towel, your whatever you want to paint on, your paint spread out, a wide paintbrush, and we will go ahead and get started. So like I said, we're only going to do 2 strokes, down and across, down and across. So you can start with whatever color you want to, and we're going to dip both sides of our paintbrush in it just a little bit. And we'll start with down, across, down, across, down, across. And you can get some more paint on both sides. And make sure you alternate. Once you do a down one, your next stroke should be an across stroke. So down, across, down, across, down, across, down, across, down, across. And you're just going to keep doing this with your first color here. And you see as they're kind of spread out. We're going to eventually cover the entire canvas that you're using. So down, across, down, across, down, across, down, across. And your down and acrosses don't have to be beside each other. But you do want to have the same number of down strokes, or roughly the same number of down strokes as you do sideways strokes. Down, across. Alright, so wipe your brush off on your rag towel. Like I said, you don't have to have water, just enough to kind of get that color out, and then you're going to choose another one of your colors. We'll dip that and get both sides of your paintbrush covered. Same thing, we're going to go back and we're going to go fill in some empty spots. And down, across. And see, if you get them on top of each other, that's alright. That's part of the abstract quality of it. So it'll be okay. Dip your paintbrush and down, across, down, across. And you'll kind of have some colors, your colors starting to mix in there together, but it looks really cool. Down, across, down, across, down, across, down, across, I did those backwards. I said down and did sideways. Down, across. Down, across. Down, across. Down, across. Alright, and you can wipe your brush clean again. And then move on to another color. So I'm using a palette of cool colors. So I've got greens and blues and purples. So I'm gonna go now to a purple color and dip it in both sides of your paintbrush and down across. We're gonna fill in some of these white spots or spots that haven't been covered yet. Down across, down across, down across. Down, across, 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 down, across. Down, across, down, across, down, across. Alright, so now we've got 3 different colors on it. And you can use any types of paints. These can be acrylic paints, tempera paints, I mean anything. And if you do happen to, you might want to protect your clothing. If you do happen to get some on you, it's alright, you can take a little bit of dish soap and a little old toothbrush or scrubber brush and just kind of start to clean it off of yourself as soon as you get finished. You can always, like I said, if you can work on a table, you can put down newspaper or something to protect your surface with, and just so that you can kind of try to keep things clean. So I hope everyone's been doing well and has just enjoyed the, I guess, official start of summer vacation. So I hope everybody's doing well and getting along well. So alright, we'll move to another color. We'll go down, across, down, across, down, across, down, across, down, across, down, across, down, across. And just have fun with it. There's no right or wrong. There's no anything to this. I don't want you to think you've made a mistake or you've done something you shouldn't have. I really want you to just enjoy the process of this. Just something about when you just start spreading paint down with a paintbrush, it just is sometimes it's just something that we just need to do. So we'll keep on adding our strokes of down and across. Fill in, and we're starting to really fill up our canvas here, or your cardboard, or whatever you choose to paint on. So it ends up working just good on cardboard too. So whatever you have decided to paint on. So we'll go back and get a different color. This would be like color number 5 right here. We'll start with, so down, across, down, across. And look for some blank spots that haven't been filled in yet. Down, across, down, across, down, across, down, across, down, across, down, Alright, so if you do have another color, you can use another color, your last color, your sixth color, and try to fill in most of the open spots left that haven't been painted. And then you can look at it, and if you feel like you need to go back and add more, you can just pick whichever one of your colors you feel like you need more of. So let's see. Down, across, down, across. And so yeah, our colors are gonna really start to blend together on the paintbrush when we start to overlap them now. And that's okay, that's part of the fun of it. Down, across, down, across. If that happens and you feel like it gets too much, you can just wipe your brush off on your rag towel and apply some more paint to it. Down, across, down, across. And it doesn't matter if your across strokes are going from one side to the other, left or right to left. It doesn't matter. They can go in any direction, just sideways. So down, across, down, across. So we'll start to fill that in, and if you've used all your colors, like I said, just give it a look over and see what other color if you think you might need a little more of. I feel like I might go back and add a little bit more of this turquoise color in. So I'm going to dip my brush in the turquoise and go back, and I'm going to fill in all the little blank spots with my down and across strokes. So down, across, 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 down, across. And I think I might go back in now and add a little bit more of the light green. This light green color that's right in here. Green is my favorite, so I say the more green the better. So we'll fill in any left blank spots that you have with down, across, down, across, down, across. And by this point in time, yeah, your colors are going to end up kind of bleeding together and blending together on your brush. And that is okay. Down, across, down, across. And so here we go. You have your abstract painting. This looks really, really neat. If you did end up doing it on a canvas and it comes over the sides here, that's fine. You can take just some black paint or a solid color paint and paint the whole border. You could, if you had some like colored tape you might want to put on the border, or you can just leave it like this and be just fine. And you'd have your cardboard pieces. You could always hang that up. You could give your paintings to somebody, cheer them up, make them feel real good. But they look really cool. I think these turn out really nice and neat. So, and then whenever it's dry, you can get a pen or a marker, a Sharpie marker or something, and you can sign your name or your initials down on the bottom and the date and everything. So I hope that you have enjoyed this today, And next week, we can come together and create an octopus picture. So we will be creating an octopus. You're going to need some construction paper, you'll need coloring utensils, you'll need scissors, glue, and if you have scrapbook paper, we can use that. You can use scrapbook paper. And so I hope you'll be back next week as we come together and create.